It has been a barrage of men and women, just female and male clowns, just running around talking bad about black men, left and right, and I'm sick of it.
We all know that the love language for men is respect. And in our case, as black men, that is something that's even more difficult. And so, of course, it gives rise to things like SYSBM and Passport Bros. But we've seen media examples of what it looks like when a man is not getting the kind of respect he feels he deserves.
What did you say, Nick?
Or this one.
Nobody said
Say another word and it's over. And I ain't playing.
So I'm looking down my timeline and I come across Mr. Leto. He's one of the black love content creators that I use as a kind of barometer for what is it like for men that are still in the black love space and how is it going for them. And in this video, I noticed that he was a little bit worked up, and I want to share with you exactly why it was so interesting for me to see it and what it reveals about what's going on.
Have you heard of this analogy, the Passport Bros? Have you heard of that?
I heard of it. I think it's all stupid though.
Really? Like, these guys aren't saying they don't want chicks or that they don't want marriage.
They're just female. They're male females.
They want women. They want even marriage in a lot of cases. They just don't want it with.
No, they don't.
With the Western woman. So they go to Brazil.
Name one dude that went somewhere and got married. It's just another way to say we don't like women.
As we've come to see, there's a big difference between making arguments as to why men should function a certain way in the situation we have in Black America and living in that situation, because we've seen other content creators change their tune.
Fresh and Fit, me, a couple other guys been critical of the Passport Bros. I want y'all guys to hear the hypocrisy in all of our statements, what we've said about the Passport Bros, including myself.
I've said this about Mr. Leto before, and I'll say it again. He has turned his subscribership, his platform, into a wild success. He has 300,000 subscribers. He talks about being a six-figure earner, and he has turned his opportunity into a business that is making him what Kevin Samuels would call a high-value man. The issue I think that he's starting to notice now is that there is a lack of, dare I say, respect for not just the six-figure men, but men in general, and it's probably starting to get to him. A little bit might be YouTube, but some of it might just be, I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Where's the respect at?
I'm sick of these people, man. I'm sick of y'all.
In our society right now, Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than Black men, right? There are a lot of Black men who are successful, but for the most part, Black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm gonna cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then.
All I can pay is the light bill. So that's what we're doing. All a man can pay in the whole house is the light bill. Do you see how sarcastic this wording is?
Some of it is YouTube, I'm sure, but part of Mr. Leto has to be watching this interview of Tyler Perry and just be incredulous to the fact that he's reducing what a Black woman should expect from a Black man to, baby, can you pay the light bill? Because there are tons of Black men that can do way more than that, as if to suggest that Black masculinity can't even reach that level of responsibility.
When I seen this video, I really got upset because I'm sick of these clowns, male and female, running around talking bad about Black men like we ain't out here making money. Like we ain't out here holding it down. But I live in Atlanta, all right? And In Atlanta, there's a huge amount of black men that are killing it out here. Huge amount. So when I hear another black man that lives in Atlanta that is killing it, this black man lives in Atlanta and is one of the people that I'm bragging about right now that is killing it financially. But all we hear, no matter where we go, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Shade Room, or whatever, is always some dude or some woman talking mess about how black men are failing and black women are running circles around us.
Give yourself to the dark side.
Remember, Mr. Leto 7 months ago was talking about how Passport Bros were a certain type of guys and that they weren't basically trying hard enough. And now you can see him say, even for the guys that are here, like, hey, put some respect on our name. And it's frustrating him.
And it's all a lie. It's a lie. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Listen to this mess.
In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You must join me, Obi-Wan.
The frustration I see from Mr. Leto suggests that he, as a broker of black love, especially for accomplished black men, is seeing that in this kind of environment, it's very difficult to negotiate with the other side in good faith. In the capacity that Mr. Leto has, I'm sure he is in close proximity to a good number of very well accomplished black men who are looking for black women. And I think what's frustrating him is that he is seeing a further deterioration of the black dating environment since the passing of Kevin Samuels, and it's frustrating him.
So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I'm just sick of it. Because Thursday night, we had a woman going off on black men, talking about how black men aren't educated. I'm sick of it. Every time you turn around, there's either a black man or a black woman talking about how black men are broke, losers, and crap. Like, I'm sick of it. Tyler Perry. No, I don't think Tyler Perry is an industry plant. Tyler Perry is very successful, but his demographic is women. So just like Derrick Jackson, Tyler Perry, just like Derrick Jackson, craps on black men in order to make black women feel good because that's his demographic.
Is the dark side stronger?
Tyler Perry is simply a rich Derrick Jackson. Same old thing. That wears wigs. Tyler Perry is simply a wig-wearing Derrick Jackson. Tyler Perry is a wig-wearing Derrick Jackson.
What I find interesting about the content of this stream is not the content itself, but the source. The source being Mr. Leto. Mr. Leto is essentially having what we saw in Boondocks.
What did you say, Nick?
It's interesting to watch this stream because someone as accomplished as Mr. Leto has done the work. He is a six-figure earner. He knows a variety of six-figure earning men, but the narrative that he keeps hearing is bothering him. It's a narrative that a lot of guys in our position not only have heard and debunked, but pretty much we've ignored it because we understand that the narrative is just there for some other reason than just representing the truth. Because obviously if you are an accomplished guy enough to be a Passport Bro or SYSBM, you're not paying attention to that narrative. But if you are playing by the book and trying to do black love as Mr. Leto is, he is finding himself in a crisis of belief, a crisis of confidence in the system. How can you do black love when you keep hearing the same narratives? It's very interesting because I do believe that his crisis of belief mirrors the crisis of belief of more and more guys on a daily basis. And it's very, very interesting to see that play out on a live stream with a prominent YouTuber in person. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below, and catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.